So I don't know if anybody has ever been in a situation like I am now, but God has been absolutely blowing my mind. Not only is he so intentional with how he does things, but it's like he just remembers all of the things that you've ever wanted, all the things that you ever dreamed of. He like puts it in his pocket and just saves it, and he keeps it there. And then when it's time, he will release it and he will give you abundantly more than you could ever imagine. For context, I have been a PA for 12 years and I have had a dream about having my own clinic for about 8 of those years. Now, for one reason or another, if you're a woman, you will understand. But I had to put my dreams on hold because I wanted to be a mother. I have 3 beautiful children that God has blessed me with. I have a wonderful husband who has been so supportive with every crazy idea that I have ever had. For the past 5 years, God has really been working in my heart. I am not perfect by any means. I have made so many mistakes. I have hurt so many people. I have done so many things that I am not proud of. However, God has taught me that if you surrender your life to him, if you just give him everything, that he is able to make you into a whole new person. Let's go back 5 years. I was at my worst state of health and I was really burned out in medicine. I wanted to quit medicine altogether. I was like, you know what? This is just not for me. It's not for me. Maybe I'll go do something else. I tried a million things because if I saw other people do it well, why would I not? Why not me, right? I don't know if you've ever been there where you've chased things that other people have done really well because you think, hey, maybe it'll go well for me as well. The thing that I have learned is that God's timing truly is perfect and that you can go and chase after things that are not yours. And trust me, the doors will close and things will they'll feel unnatural. They'll feel like there's hesitation, there's resistance. And all of that is to move you into another direction, move you closer to the direction that God is calling you to, because he is so patient with us. Earlier this year, I started to feel a shift. I was like, what is going on? Lord, why are you making me so uncomfortable? Why is it that you're bringing this dream up again if it just has never been? It's never been for me. It's for other people. I will just never have that. I'll never accomplish that. I had a great job. I had a great boss. All the things were just, they were good. But all of a sudden, God was making me uncomfortable. He was pushing me out of my comfort zone. He was telling me, go, do it. Yes, that dream I gave you was yours for a reason. You don't have to let it go. It just wasn't the right time. But I felt like the Lord was telling me, now is the time. I am parting the waters. It is dry land for you to walk. Took a leap of faith and I said, okay, Lord, I'm going to trust you. I'm going to do everything you've called me to do, even when it makes no sense. And trust me, there has been so many bumps on the road, but I officially started my clinic in June of this year. Now, when I say that, let's be honest. I wasn't seeing patients right away. There was so many things on the back end that needed to happen. But I trusted and I just stayed consistent and obedient and was doing the things that he was calling me to do. I knew that it was different. I knew that this was an assignment. It wasn't just a business. It wasn't about making money. It was about impact. It was about serving. It was about building the kingdom with the Lord. I officially started seeing patients part-time, like literally twice a week in July of this year. And I love every single moment of it because it just feels like it was the perfect time. It feels like the Lord needed a work in me, in my own physical, mental, and spiritual health, so that I can now use it to help others, to serve others. During this time, I felt like the Lord was telling me, start TikTok. And I'm like, Lord, that's cute, but like, I'm not a TikTok girl. I'm on the other app. What do you mean? You know, I'm not supposed to be on TikTok. And I've just put it aside and I was like, I'll do that later. And then one day I said, okay, all right, Lord, you have been so persistent about this TikTok thing, so I'm going to go do it. And to be honest with you, I made a TikTok page for my business, and I posted a video. I posted and ghosted, okay? I posted it, forgot about it, moved along, and it was that. Then one day I was like, you know what, Flaughter, you haven't opened up your TikTok app. Let's go check it out. So I check it out, and to my amazement, I see that I have a bunch of new followers and a bunch of people asking about my business, about how to come see me, about what I'm doing. And from one day to another, my entire business completely changed. And that is the power of obedience. I know you have felt it before, where God is calling you to do something, where you feel it in your heart, and you may sometimes think, but God, this isn't for me. God, I can't do that. I'm not confident enough. I'm not bold enough. I'm not like those girls. I'm not like that guy. I can't do what you're calling me to do. But that is the thing, that we're not meant to know it all, to have it all, to feel like we can do it. But with God, we can do all of those things, because we must depend on him to do those things. Here's the thing, that in 40 days, okay, just the fact that it was 40 days, like what? But in 40 days, the Lord allowed my business to reach its first crazy goal. I mean, it's just been insane. And not only that, but he has opened up the doors for me to now have my own place. I'm currently in a small area. I'm subleasing in a clinic that has been so gracious to open their doors for me. What's the craziest and just the thing that I love the most is that I ask God and I pray every day for my patients. And I tell him, Lord, whoever it is that you want me to talk about you, open up that opportunity. And he delivers every single time. I've had the most amazing conversations about the Lord. And so I know for a fact that what I'm doing is not just a business idea. It's not just a me thing. It's a God thing. It's a God thing, because I'm reaching people. I am being the vessel that the Lord is using to connect others to him, to lead others to him. And I'm so grateful that he has trusted me with such a big assignment. I'm going to use this as an opportunity to praise him and to just give him glory, because when it is your time, the Lord will make it happen. Stop pushing your way through. Stop trying to do what other people are doing. Just do everything with excellence. Do everything with intention. Be good, be kind. Let the Lord change you. Let the Lord change your mind and your heart and your soul. Just give it to him. Give him your life. Doesn't make sense. It's okay. It's okay. It's not going to make sense. None of this makes sense to me. But I trust him, and I just pray that I continue to be focused on him, because if I focus on the problems and the situations that I encounter, I would have just stopped a long time ago. There's been so many bumps on the road, but I just continue to stay focused on him, and I continue to stay low so that he may be elevated in all of this. I just give him glory. He can do it for me. He can do it for you. But all he's asking is for you to come close. He's inviting you to sit at his table, because he has so much in store for you.